Sonic? Yeah, I'll do Sonic 1. Okay, let me switch. Let me just change the title. Okay, I'll change the title to Sonic 1 Before Bed. Okay. Alright, title changed. Okay. Let's find another game to annoy with me with. You're never annoying me with. You never annoyed me with it. Play Mole Mania. What the hell is Mole Mania? Okay. Let's get the game running. Okay, my chat turned off for some reason. Shit. You don't know Mole Mania for the Game Boy? No, I've never heard of it. But yeah, as we mentioned before, like I think yesterday we talked about this. I plan on playing the original Tower of Power version of Sonic 2, stacked with Sonic and Knuckles. So we're gonna play basically Sonic. Oh, we got all the rings, nice. I plan on playing the original Sonic 2 with Knuckles. I never did that before, so I don't think you gain much out of it, but I think it'll be fun. Green Hill Zone has been burned into my brain. Interesting. I mean, it's iconic. I don't know. Do we go after all the Chaos Emeralds? I'm not too fussed about it. It's only 6 of them, right? But we'll see. Played way too much Sonic 1 through 3 as a kid. I mostly played Sonic Adventure. Yeah, I also played a lot of these games too, because I had Sonic. What was it? I had as a kid, I had Sonic Mega Collection and Sonic Gems Collection, which I used to play these games a lot. Okay, I'm gonna just ignore that extra life. But did you play on the Sega Genesis, or did you play Did you play it on a collection? Oh shit. There we go. I barely made it. My autism is that fire that can never go out. It only feeds and burns. It's my insatiable hunger. Real Mega Drive on a CRT? Noise. Okay, nice. We're doing good. Okay, my nose is itchy. Oh no. Sorry. Yeah, I played it on a real Mega Drive too, because I got myself a Mega Drive when I was like as obviously a retro console. I asked my mom like, oh, I really like Sonic. Can we have a Mega Drive, please? I read about the Mega Drive in the Sonic comics, and I really want one. So we ended up going to a retro store, and we got us a Mega Drive when I was like 11, I think ish. And I played a lot of Sonic 1 and 2 and Spinball on an actual Mega Drive growing up. Even though I had first gotten a Sonic Mega Collection, I wanted to play the authentic official way. You want another Nintendo? You have 5. I was very much into collecting games at a young age, you know? I was like, but I want the original. I want the official one. You know, I don't want the one that's like in a collection. I want to play it on that controller, you know? Okay, my nose is so... I think I have hair. It keeps irritating it. To be fair, we didn't have a Nintendo, we had a Pegasus. Ah, shit, I haven't gotten hit by the ball in such a long time. Because in Poland, we didn't have an official distributor for the NES. So, when, you know, obviously the NES was around in the West, officially, we had Famiclones in the Eastern Bloc. So, our Famiclone was called the Pegasus. In Russia, it was called the Dendy, and I think in China it was also something else. But yeah, the official, like, the official quote unquote Nintendo for us was the Pegasus. And the most popular game in Poland, besides Contra and Mario, was a game that never even released in the West officially. It was a Famicom game called Battle City. Oh, you played the Pegasus and you say Poland is Central Europe. No, it is Central Europe. After all, we were never part of the Soviet Union, you know? We weren't part of the Soviet Union, we were just under communism, which is different. Xbox is Nintendo, PlayStation is Nintendo. To be fair, I think in Europe, our headsplit, like, I think for us, or at least for my parents, everything is a PlayStation. Either that or it's a computer. For my grandma, everything was a computer. I think in America, it's more common for people to call everything a Nintendo. But everywhere else, I think it's a computer. Ah, shit. I keep making mistakes that I never do when I'm playing casually. I'm embarrassing myself. Ah, shit, I don't have enough rings. Ah, great. Central Europe also encompasses Western Ukraine at this point. It moves eastward every year. Nah. To be fair... Ah, what the fuck. I don't accept that death. I don't know. Ukrainian relations with Poland are getting worse and worse with each day, ever since we elected our new president. But to be fair, it's like partially also kind of makes sense, because in technically it's about how they idolize a guy who technically carried out like a massive genocide of Polish people in the east of the country, and they treat him as a hero over there because he kind of fought against something, I'm not too sure. And Polish officials were like, we are gonna treat this guy as the same as the Nazis, and Ukraine got upset about that. Like, oh yeah, if you consider this guy and his imagery as in the same way as Nazism, we'll have like international relation problems. Moldova and Switzerland is the same, basically. Oh, really? Please visit Moldova. Stepan Bandera? Yeah, Banderism. Yeah, Bandera. Oh, why am I doing this? People always say, oh, you gotta wait for this thing. You don't. You can just jump over. Oh, shit. I missed the jump. But if you, like, do a running jump for this, for these blocks, you can just jump over this entire section. Okay, let me do a thingy here. Boom, boom. There we go. I mean, that's like core. That historical specific thing is also kind of the reason why today Lviv is part of Ukraine and not Poland, because it originally was a Polish town, right? For fuck's sake. They weren't even the worst Nazi collaborators, like 1.5 of them did a lot of Soviet Muslim ethnicities, and Lithuanians had double digits. Interesting. I keep forgetting I have a fast forward, by the way. Okay, was it this one? No, it wasn't. Yeah, one of these has a secret passage in them, I'm pretty sure. Although I might have gone too far at this point, I think. Yeah, I have. But yeah, I guess we're not going after the Chaos Emeralds. I'm fucking up too much. Oh, you posted Mole Mania on Discord. I need to look into what that is. But yeah, essentially our current president is very like his talking points were very like strongly like, oh yeah, we want an apology and accountability for the historical stuff, you know. He also brought up preparations from Germany. Yeah, he did. He was like, I will push this topic. I'm guessing that was like in the German news. Poland will get another rock. What the fuck? Game, please. There we go. There's a certain corner of Twitter that follows that shit. Yeah. Okay, this is the one. Yeah, there you go. There's a hidden wall there. Or hidden passage in the wall there. And you skip like most of the level here. But yeah, he has mentioned the reparations again. The other presidential candidate was like not going to push it because the government he was a part of were like more German friendly, and they were like, we don't need reparations. But yeah, the current president that we have, that we just elected, he is part of the other party that's that was always pushing for it, and he's going to continue pushing for it, even though it's not going to lead to anything. It's just election talking points that mean nothing. Rep. Say Poland is just hallucination of the German psyche after we lost the war. It's no big deal. Oh yeah, speaking of like German politics at the moment, apparently like 7 AFD members died back to back recently. Like all like candidates for like elections. That's kind of suspicious, low-key. Like, I'm not familiar with German politics at all, but that is kind of like... that is really suspicious. Yeah, I heard it's 7, like a little while ago. I've heard it was the 7th one die. 7th one died, and now... It's very, like, scary, actually, because, like, what, you're gonna just call, you're just gonna kill everyone that opposes you? Like, that's kind of, like, this is a little undemocratic, you know? It's not even funny anymore. It really isn't. It's like, ah, shit. Like, even if you don't agree with the politics, right? Like, it's... like, shit, come on. I always mess up this platform. Cause it's one thing to have like foul play and like, you know, pull up dirt about your, you know, opponents and stuff like that. But killing them is like, you know, that's fucked up. Yeah, crazy topics for our Sonic stream, right? I just found it really interesting because that's like current news, and it's international. Like it's like the talking points everywhere. Like everyone's talking about this globally at the moment. Like it's very like unprecedented, you know? Shit, come on. So yeah, I guess I guess I'll try and lighten up the atmosphere after that miserable little tangent I just went on. This level was actually supposed to be way more colorful. It was actually supposed to be like a nice city. Like it was basically supposed to be like not carnival night, but it was meant to be like a casino area, basically. But before the release, they decided to remove all the flashing lights from the buildings in the background and like all the billboards, and it just sort of looks kind of drab in the final release like this. Like I don't know, it doesn't look that great compared to the beta screenshots. But I guess that was like, it's like, this is probably like a last minute change. That's why it looks the way it is. Because this genuinely looks kind of unfinished. random floating platforms in the air as well. Okay, I missed the jump. Oh, come on, I always miss this jump. You lose so much momentum near the bottom. I want to make this jump, man. Please. How? Okay. What the fuck? Oh. After a billion attempts. One time I make it. Whatever. Oh, wait, I want to get the... Okay, I want the emerald, so... There we go. That should be enough. Never again, by all means necessary. I wonder if some organization took this motto. I want to know if it's something to do with the established parties would... If it's something the established parties would do. It's scary that is something that they just do, if pushed enough. I mean, the world is a scary place at the moment in general, you know. A lot of conflict, a lot of disagreements, a lot of infighting between people, you know. It's not great. But yeah, 30 Chaos Emerald. We only need 3 more because this game only has 6. And then they bumped it up to 7 in the second game. Germans have this in them, this whole doing what's right by all means necessary. But yeah, but who's to say what's right and what's wrong, you know? It's like... You know, you're dealing in absolutes. Shit. Maybe we can pretend we somehow became a whole different nation after 1945, a generic Western nation, but that's just not realistic. Yeah, I mean, everyone's different. I mean, there's a lot of disagreements in the Union as is, you know? I mean, I have a lot of opinions on the subject as well. Like, I'm in my personal, like, in my spare time, I am very into politics, but I obviously don't want to translate that into streams too much. Like, I'll touch on the subjects a bit, but you know. Well, this is the boss level, right? So I don't have to worry about the rings per se. I keep forgetting I have speed up. Uh-oh. Get me out. Get me out. Nice. I'm giving myself all these handicaps with a rewind. Like if I have the ability to do, you know, use these emulation thingies, I will use them. I just will. Ah, shit. Oh wait, he's low enough to hit? Okay, that's weird. He's not supposed to be that low. You're not supposed to be able to hit him. Nation that produced Martin Luther, Karl Marx, and Adolf Hitler, as if they wouldn't also do something like that. True. Not really the most peachy political history that you have, you know. Okay, these shittiest levels. Let's go. But yeah, we can skip this, and I plan to. Come on. Okay, so to skip this entire first level, you can actually, like, just activate a switch down here. The thing is, like, here. And you have to, okay, to turn on the, shit. Okay, I think I have to turn on the switch for... Which switch is it? I can't remember. Is it this one? Okay. I think it's one of the two switches. Regardless, it doesn't really matter. You gotta do this little trick. It's kind of dangerous because you have to like dodge the spike, but if you do it correctly, this platform appears. Oh shit, I fell off. And it takes you to the end of the level. You have to do the you don't have to do the underwater level, underwater stuff. Yeah, tight jumps still, but yeah, you can skip the entire section there, and you can just slide down here to the end. Oh, why are you not rolling? Just turn into a ball, please. Sonic. Like, why the fuck is this glitch happening to me all the time now? Yeah, here it is. Boom. My right arm kind of hurts after the gym. Like, I did some cardio and then I popped into the gym for a bit. And my right arm's, I think I, like, overdid something and it kind of hurts. Like, I think I pulled a muscle or something. But okay, for this level, there's no like real trick to like skip it. You just have to do it, which is annoying. But you know, it is what it is. And if you're playing the PAL version, it's extra long. It's not too bad. You get used to it. Okay, barely in time to kill that guy. Okay, I don't want to do that. I want to keep my rings. Nice. There we go. But yeah, I tried playing the DS version of this a little while ago. Well, a little while ago now. Like, you know, it's been like almost a year. And it was so bad. It was actually laggy and it was barely playable. Like, it's better than the Sonic Genesis, but barely. Arms should hurt after the gym. Well, I mean, it's not the same kind of hurt as it's supposed to be. You know, this is like a pulled muscle kind of hurt. You know, like it hurts to pull in a certain direction. It's different. Ah, please, come on. I'm not jumping enough. Yeah, there we go. There we go. It hurts because you don't pet your cat enough. I was literally like slobbering in with love earlier. He was sitting right next to me, getting all the pets. If petting my old kitty has taught me anything, petting cats is tiring work. Yeah. I mean, my cat loves to climb on my chest whenever I'm like laying down, and he will just refuse to get off my neck. Like he'll give me a big hug and won't let go. What the fuck? Where's my momentum? The obligatory Egypt level. I never thought about this being an Egypt level, you know? I felt this was more like a... What the fuck? Like an aqueduct. What the fuck am I doing? Roll, you dumbass! Okay, give me a bubble. Do I want to go down there? I don't even remember if I wanted to go down there or not. Probably not. But yeah, a real Egypt level doesn't really happen until, I was gonna say Gothic 3, but that's also true. But I meant Sonic 3. You know, I don't get why some people just don't get these bubbles whenever they play the game, and I get them, like, immediately all the time. Like, I never struggle with the air in Sonic games. Pet the cat twice as much. If I pet my cat too much, he'll start biting and scratching me. He doesn't like having too much love. Okay, wait, no. Quick before the water catches up. Sometimes the kitty just wants to bite. He does. More often than not. Okay, would have been nice if I had some rings here. This is actually one of the more frustrating parts of the level. Okay, I'm playing this really shit. Oh, fuck you! What's on a plane? Wait, what I'm gonna read that in a second, wait. Okay, that's that for this level. Clapping on a plane, ERNA, that's cringe, man. that's you don't do that anymore. No one does that anymore. They used to when I was a kid, but not anymore. Our old kitty likes to wake people via tone gnawing. He doesn't entirely get the idea of vacation, so he does this at get ready to work hours. Great. Yeah, my kitten used, I mean my cat when he was a kitten, he used to bite on my toes as well. Cats should be allowed to bite human toes. It can be a little therapeutic until it gets too aggressive. Also, I was thinking of streaming separate topic completely, but I've been thinking of streaming Nights into Dreams soon. I never played that game, but I have it on Steam. And, you know, I rarely stream PC games on my actual, like, streaming PC. But I feel like that probably will be okay. Because, like, you know, it's a Sega Saturn game. Surely it's not going to be hard to stream the game and run it at the same time. Who cares about the human? The tall gnawing doesn't wake you up. He will steppy step on your chest. Yes. He'll pop my balloons. Pop my boobs. Or my balls, but whatever's bigger. Oh, what the fuck? There we go. I'm like mashing the jump button and it just doesn't register. I feel like this version of the special stage, in general, this emulation of Sonic 1, it doesn't feel as good as like a lot of other versions. Because this is just the ROM, right? This isn't like, you know, Sonic Origins or anything. Like, this is just the raw ROM file. Okay, 5. One more. Although I don't think I have enough levels for this. Do I? No, if I... No, I have Starlight Act 2, yeah. If I just have 50 by the end of this level, I should be okay. There needs to be a worldwide Sonic ban. Oh, but what about the furries, man? I'm not a furry, but they would be so upset. Why does my momentum just die on these inclines? There we go. What the fuck? What? Why did that happen? There. What? So much weird collision. The furries should shave. I mean, like everyone else. Yeah, they should. They should stick to the fursuit, you know? Oh, this level was shorter than I remembered. Okay, let's get our final emerald. Game, please. I jumped over it. Come on. Okay, it would be the last one that would be the most frustrating one. But yeah, there's definitely like emulation issues with the special stages here. There's just something off about them right now. Like I'm mashing jump, he just does not jump. Like even on the flat surfaces, he's not jumping. Yeah, Sonic 1 is fast to complete when you know what to do, yeah. I do, and I know this is like an unpopular opinion, but I genuinely do prefer Sonic 1 over Sonic 2. Generally. I think it's more fun. Please, game. Please. Oh. Gonna get it? Gonna get it? There we go. Nice. There's no real point to getting all the Chaos Emeralds in the first game, honestly. It's pointless, but we did it. Hitting once on a game is already a step in the right direction. But it's coming closer. I hate Sonic 2. I just prefer Sonic 1. Also, what's up with these fans in this version? They are just, instead of pushing me, they're pulling me. This version ain't right. Okay, wait. Slow down. More of a bragging right, yeah. I think Sonic Origins has a trophy for it, but like... meh. I platinumed Sonic Origins when it first came out. It's a very easy platinum, by the way. In case anyone's curious. Oh, come on. That's just cheap. There we go. But yeah, we're almost at the end. There's like Scrap Brain Zone, I think, left, and... Wait, what is it called? Scrap Brain Zone in this game? I don't remember what it's called. The last area, and then there's like the third act of Labyrinth Zone. I've always sucked ass at this boss. I mean, all I have to do is let it bounce me up, but something about the process for that is more difficult than it should be for me. There we go. I usually just try and throw the balls at them. So, yeah. Okay, just a few more levels and we're done. But yeah, for tomorrow, I am not too sure what I'm gonna be doing. I think I'm gonna try and finish KO the Kangaroo 2. Since we started that, I want to finish it. That won't take too long though. I think it's gonna be like 1 hour and we're gonna be done with it. Because it doesn't have a lot of levels left. And then after that, I'm not too sure. And since I'm gonna be on the Windows XP machine, I might as well just continue something from there. So maybe we'll do more Clive Barker or something like that. We'll see. Maybe more Polish shovelware. We'll see. The lag from this version is very noticeable. Yeah. I mean, I'm managing, but also I am liberally using my rewinds and fast forwards the way I see fit, you know? Okay, wait, that's my fault. I'm not gonna blame the game for that. Game? Oh, okay, I have to... There we go. Okay, wait. I think that's a bottomless pit, so yeah. I will blame the game when it's appropriate to do so, but when I'm messing up myself, you know, I won't blame it then. There we go. Oh yeah, I always forget how these things work. pretty simple, actually. Please, come on. Sonic. Wait. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, that was close. But yeah, for this, I think I'm gonna upload this as like one VOD with Gunstar Heroes. Whatever, I'll just do this again. Never mind, the stairs here. Go. It's interesting that they never brought back the pig, the pig badnik. Oh, it's over. Okay, now we gotta do the Labyrinth Zone Act 3, and then the final boss, and we're done. I think. No, wait, we have, like, the boss level to do still, right? Oh, wait, no? No, yeah, he's gonna throw us into the third act, yeah. I mean, it's called Scrap Brain Zone Act 3, but realistically, it is a recolor of Labyrinth Zone.
Time.
Smooch, smooch, smooch. For fuck's sake, come on. But yeah, we took the shortcut, so it's gonna be over within seconds. For fuck's sake. Mud. Yes, I'm gonna step all over your laminate. In muddy shoes. Okay, I don't want to be here. There we go. And we're out. Yep, final zone. Let's finish Sonic 1. My timing for this is so ass. There we go. Cool. Fast forward here is very convenient, speeds things up. I'm so cool. I don't even move for this. Okay, I think I should move here. It looked a little tight there. Which Sonic would you sleep with if you had to? Like which iteration from which game? You mean as an actually sleep? Just sleep? I don't know. Who's the most huggable? Wait, what am I doing? I'm not paying attention. I was reading chat. Which Sonic character? I call them Sonic for short. Okay. Oh, you mean like, okay. The Rouge the Bat. But yeah, we beat Sonic 1. And we got all the Chaos Emeralds, so... well, all 6. No Super Sonic, because there's 7 of them. And that wasn't a thing yet. Yep, a short game. Always has been short. And yeah, instead of an hour and a half, it took us an hour exactly. So yeah. Got 2 games knocked out in one stream, which is nice. I'm tempted to like upload this as 2 separate VODs, honestly, since, you know, it's, you know, it is 2 full games. Sonic is an autism spectrum medium, so everything has to be spelled out clearly. Indeed. I agree. Plenty of us out there, you know. We all have issues. But okay. Good night, Chris. Good night, Chris. But wait, we gotta raid someone first. Don't leave yet. Okay, so let me start looking for someone to raid as we get this nice credit sequence going in the background. Yeah, the bullying. Don't forget the bullying. Okay, do you guys have any suggestions? Because if not, I'm gonna just like look for someone here real quick. So just bear with me for a second. Yeah, fun stream. Chill. You know, for a change, we were able to actually beat something. And, you know, not just start something and then leave it on, like, 1 episode. Oh yeah, also, thanks again for the bits, Chris. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, it was indeed quite a poser stream with all the rewinds and save states. Who would ever do that? Start something and not continue. Okay, the end. Okay, let's see here. There's some people playing some other people playing Sonic. We could just raid them. Who else? Who else? Okay, I'm not gonna think about it too much. I'm just gonna raid this person. Yeah, I don't know who this is. But yeah, they haven't been streaming for that long, and they're playing Sonic Adventure 2. So yeah, please do leave them a nice. Ooh, actually, cancel. I don't want to raid them. They have a follower-only chat, and I don't support that because that's stupid. So yeah, Mr. Chance, bucko. We are not doing that. I don't know. I feel kind of iffy when I raid into or when I get into a chat that's like follower only. Like, yeah, that's cheap. Okay, let's look from low to high. No worries, Kaz. Thank you for popping in as always. But yeah, let's see here. Yeah, cause like follower only, it's like I will be forced to follow them just to be able to say something to them. That's stupid. It's a cheap tactic of getting followers, because I will just unfollow you immediately afterwards if you're like annoying or like a shitty person. So okay, let me just raid Chateau. Haven't raided him in a while, and he's playing some Mega Man Legends, it looks like. So, you know, that's Sonic adjacent. They had like crossover comics. So yeah, please do leave Chateau a nice Mako raid message, and yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow with more of something. I'm not too sure what yet, but you know, I'm sure it'll be fun. So yeah, see you guys then. Bye bye.